You have 39.
Hey, no, we're on. Hey, hi, I'm your host, Oraldo, for It's Tejano Time.
And
And
I'm Nemo with Tejano USA.
and you're listening and watching Tejano Talk. Hey, Nemo, how's it going?
Good. What's going on?
Okay. Hey, I still think we should move this to 8 o'clock.
Well, you know what to do.
Yeah, but I'm lazy. I don't want to do that. Okay.
Okay.
But okay, our guest is George Salazar, and I met him 2 years ago.
Mm.
And actually, I met his wife before I met George. And I was impressed when I found out George was a singer. And this is my first time in Vegas. But you know what? I'm going to tell this story later on. So, but before we do that, we're going to take care of some business, right?
Yeah, yeah. Meanwhile, I'm going to get my light. I'll be right back.
You're going to get your light? I don't know.
I just see I'm a little dark, but okay, hang on.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell everybody. Okay, George, we're that's professional. That Nemo thinks he could just leave. All right. Okay, everybody knows what to do. Subscribe, hit that bell, get notified. Tell your friends, your family. Help us. I haven't said this before, but help Tejanos. I forgot how to say that again. Just help us Tejanos grow, okay? And see, the more subscribers we get, we're over 800, so we're trying to hit 1,000. But the more people like us and the more people subscribe, the more we can highlight these artists that we have on our show, okay? So subscribe. If you are going to email us, okay, email me at it's Tejano time at gmail.com. And nobody needs to do that to Nemo because Nemo does not answer his emails. Okay. And so, Nemo, are you back? Oh, you're back. Okay.
I was just waiting for you to stop with all that stuff, man.
You just hate it
you
when
just
I do
you
that.
just have to keep going and going.
Okay. I know,
I'll
I know,
come
I
back in
know.
a minute, but go ahead.
Okay. But what was that thing about that I used to say? Tejanos helping Tejanos? Do you
Yeah, you
remember
don't,
what it?
I
You know?
never listen.
Okay.
I never
Well,
listen.
you know what? Well, okay. Hey, I don't know if you know this, but George Salazar got nominated Best Male Vocalist of the Year at the TMA this year. So we want to congratulate him. And so
Yeah.
we have, here's George.
How you doing, guys?
So what have you been up to?
Working,
Working?
the snow, just living life.
Okay. Hey, how, you live in Michigan, right?
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
Okay. And it's just warming up here, but Michigan's like still snow, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to start snowing tonight, and towards the weekend we're supposed to get some more snow.
Okay. And you're you originally you were born in Edinburgh, Texas, right?
Yes.
Close to McNow. How long did you live there?
I think I lived there about maybe 11 years.
A year?
11.
Oh,
Well,
11 years. Okay. And
What
then
Prior
took you
to
to
that, I
what
lived
took
in
you to
California,
what took you to
Woodlake,
Michigan?
California,
Oh,
and then Edinburgh, Texas, and then
okay.
Holland, Michigan.
Okay. Hey George, your audio's a little off. Maybe if you could scoot in a little bit more cuz I think you might be too far from your mic. Okay?
Right there.
Yeah. Or well, you know what? Maybe am I getting feedback from you, Nemo, or is it just me?
it's just
Hey.
you.
Okay, hopefully I fixed it. Okay. All right. So you said you lived in Texas and then you moved to California and then Michigan?
No, California,
Okay.
Texas, and Michigan.
Also, you were born in Texas, went to California, came back to Texas and then Michigan.
Yeah.
Where's your family now? Are they in Texas, California, or Michigan?
My
Like brothers
younger
and
sister
sisters?
is here in Michigan,
Yeah.
and my older brother's here in Michigan, and my older sister is in Houston, Texas.
Okay. So you still got family here in Texas.
Yes, and all my three uncles and one aunt and all my cousins I don't even know.
Okay. All
So
right.
what happened that you went all over the USA? I mean, what kind of job was it because of your job? I'm assuming. You
No,
no,
it
you were
was my
chasing.
wife.
Oh, you're
My
chasing your
wife
wife.
is from
Nice.
Holland.
You were chasing your wife. She moved here. Then you went. So tell us that
Yeah,
story.
she went down there, and I was going to Pan American University. when I
Okay.
was in college,
Okay.
and she went down there and said, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I says, "Nothing. You want to come back?" And I says, "Sure." And I came
Okay.
back and stayed over here ever since.
Okay. Hey, you know what? Let me ask somebody. Hey, we have a guest, Luis. Hey, he says, "What's up, George?" Hey, Luis, could you check to see if the audio is lagging or
It is.
anything?
It's breaking up. George is breaking up. His audio is
Yeah.
breaking up.
Okay. But I don't think I told you how to refresh. Did we figure out how to tell you how to refresh your audio or
No.
George? Because now
Oh,
you know what? This happens all the time. Your audio is perfect. Everything was perfect before the show. And then now that the show started, your audio is breaking up a little bit. Okay. Let's see. Okay. How we doing? Okay, good. Let's see if George can come back. All right. Why does this always happen to us? Oh, you know what? It happens because of cell phones, doesn't it? Yeah.
yeah.
Unfortunately, George, he likes to do his computer work at home, and then he doesn't like to bring computers. When he's home, he wants to be present at home, and his wife is the same way. So, hey, I think we got George. Hey, George.
Is that better?
So
Uh,
far,
so
we'll
far,
find out. Yeah.
okay. I think so.
Okay.
Hopefully, it'll work, right?
I
So
was
sure,
like, what the?
Okay.
you're
Hey, yeah,
We
you're
were on
probably
earlier
yeah,
and
yeah.
it was
You're
yeah,
just
good.
going perfect.
Yeah, you're
yeah,
probably in a small group of married people that do not have computers at home. You know,
Yeah,
yeah,
I just think, yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
and good for you. I mean, good for you because that could take away a lot from you. But do you like on your phone? You're not on your phone or nothing either.
No, my wife is always on her phone. I'm not.
Okay, she TikToks or what does she do?
Oh
Uh,
my God, she's
Facebook
on every talk
Marketplace.
show. She's on podcast.
Oh yeah.
She's on right
I
now.
like I said, I met Norma before I met George, and Norma, I met her I don't know if you remember Nemo, but when I first went to Vegas, there was a lady I met. Her name was Mariposa, and Mariposa introduced me to a lot of people, and I'm not sure she introduced me to Norma, but it might have been somebody that knew Norma that introduced me to Norma, and stuff like that. And Norma is everywhere on Facebook. I see her like anytime she's at a concert, she's always filming them and posting it on Facebook and everything. And she does a lot of work. She's a big Tejano enthusiast. And it's
So,
no surprise that her husband is in the Tejano industry like that.
you know what's funny is that me
What's
and
that?
Jenny Canales, uh, we gave her a title,
Oh, you did?
PR, Public Relations,
PR? Okay.
because she supports all Tejano, all artists, everything. She
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
discriminate. So
Yeah.
she pushes everybody. And I'm like, hey, what about me?
Okay, you know what? That brings when I talked to Norma, she said that you really wanted to be in the Tejano industry for a long time, but you put that on the back burner for your family. And now that your family's grown up, you're putting more of an effort for to be involved in the Tejano industry. And you got nominated for the best new male artist of the year. Okay,
Nice. So
unfortunately,
the best
I
new artist.
yes, best new art. I voted for you, but unfortunately, it wasn't didn't come to fruition. Right?
So
You know,
who do you run up against?
Joey Martinez and some other individuals that I don't have off the top of my head. But
Yeah.
I knew Joey Martinez because he won, and I was just excited about that because Eddie Pettis produces his album also as well.
Oh wow! So he did your album.
Yes.
Okay. And
No,
when
not
did
Joey Martinez. Or
no Eddie Pettis? You said.
yes, Eddie Pettis, and
Okay.
he's producing the second one.
Okay. Now your new album came out this summer, right? I think.
No,
When did
the second one or the first one.
your latest one?
No, my latest one is not out yet. There's only
Oh.
two songs off the second album
Oh,
that
okay.
are out. It's the remake of "Mary Did You Know" for Christmas, and
Okay.
Ay, cómo duele.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's the one that came out this past summer, right? Como duele.
Yeah, video in
Yeah.
October of last year.
The
Yeah.
one that the Ellie that sings?
No,
Oh, okay.
It's a
this
different
is an
version.
original Como duele written and uh, from Jesse Villarreal, and I
Oh,
purchased it 100%, so I own the right to it.
Okay.
So that is an original.
Okay. Cool. And you have a music video for Como duele, and it came out in October, a couple months ago. I think. You
Yeah.
know what, Nemo? Did you get a chance to look at it?
I'm waiting.
Okay, well, I have it queued up. All right. So let's see. Okay, I'm trying to be professional and try to see.
Wrong
Okay.
show.
Oh wait, before I queue it up, I have it queued up. Our friend, okay, Felipe from AGL Videography, he's got a big YouTube presence. I think he's got a Facebook presence, but he did your music video, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Felipe,
so
we ran into each other in
okay,
Vegas. We
okay,
talked, and then he stated that he would be in Milwaukee, Wisconsin for the Milwaukee Fest. And
okay.
then I stated, oh, you know what? Why don't we try something there? He goes, okay. So we just got together, and I pulled my wife in. I pulled one of our closest friends in, and said, let's do a video.
And you just pulled it out.
Yep.
Okay,
And this
okay.
is what kicked off.
Yeah, I saw Norma was in the video, and
Yeah.
so okay, so I'm gonna play it now. Okay, for everybody who hasn't seen it, and Nemo, I think
I'm
I sent
ready.
it to you last week, but
Yeah, no, I'm waiting.
okay. So
I don't
here it
wanna.
is. Okay.
Qué feliz te ves junto de él. Tu sonrisa me lo dice todo. Ven por otra oportunidad. Pero se ve que es demasiado tarde. Perdóname por el dolor que te ha causado y las lágrimas que yo te hice llorar. No te tardes nada para olvidarme. Sinceramente es lo que me duele más. Ay, cómo duele saber que he perdido tu cariño. Mirarte en otros brazos y no los míos. Saber que otro es dueño de lo mío. Ay, cómo duele saber que ya no existo en tu vida. La verdad que yo te amo todavía. Ay, Dios mío, ay, cómo duele. Qué feliz te ves junto de él. Tu sonrisa me lo dice todo. Ven por otra oportunidad. Pero se ve que es demasiado tarde. Perdóname por el dolor que te ha causado y las lágrimas que yo te hice llorar. No te tardes nada para olvidarme. Sinceramente es lo que me duele más. Ay, cómo duele saber que he perdido tu cariño. Mirarte en otros brazos y no los míos. Saber que otro es dueño de lo mío.
right.
That was badass. I like that. That's old school, man.
Well,
Was that your wife in that in that shot?
Yes.
yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
Norma.
I like when she opens the door. She says, "Wow."
Yeah.
I like that. That was cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
When I saw it, I was saying, "Oh,
and
she
then
was a
that's Norma."
natural. She just boom. That was it.
yeah, and then she took over someone else. What the hell? But
Yeah. At first when I saw that video and that I saw the guy, the back of the head, I said, "Wait, is that George?" But
yeah,
that wasn't you. That was
no.
somebody else.
Hmm. That's the whole point of Como Se Duele.
Okay.
Or I
Yep.
Como Duele. Yeah.
All right.
He
So is
lost.
that a family friend? That was the actor for that?
Actually, we've known him for a long time. So he's like, and he was nervous, and uh, me and his wife were sitting there when they were doing their part, and we were just
Yeah.
laughing, going, "Oh my goodness, look at these two guys."
Yeah, you look sharp and everything. I like the shirt, like really Miami
Thank
Vice
you.
kind of stuff. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
it's pretty
Oh,
good. Yeah, that was a great song instead of old school Tejano though. Back in the day. So that's real good. I like it. I liked it.
yeah.
I give it a
Now,
thumbs up.
okay.
Thank
Now in the Tejano industry, the people call him La Voz de Oro, and so I got him in his tagline right there. And the first time I heard George, I don't know if George will remember this, but when I first saw him at Vegas Tejano, and I actually have a clip of that, so I'm going to show that later. But I was like, oh my God, if you had closed your eyes, I would have sworn that was Jay Pettis on the stage. Like,
Get out of
no, I'm totally serious. And I was going, what was that?
I don't think so, but he has a
Oh,
great voice. But
wait. Jay's got a great voice, a great voice and all that. But you know what? Now I'm going to show you the clip. Now, when I have a camera, my audio is not the best, but you could see because he was singing a Jay Pettis song. Should I play that now or should I play it later? Maybe
you
later.
can play it now.
You sure? Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
All
since
right.
you're talking about it,
Okay. Well, I just say, but I was like shocked. I was going, oh my God, sounds like Jay. Okay. All
okay,
right. Now,
that's sure. That's sure.
Now this okay, the like I said, I was recording this, so it's not the best camera shots and stuff like that, and my audio is kind of messed up, but I will
We
show you.
understand you're not professional. Okay,
I'm
we
not a
got
professional, so I'm gonna let's check it out. But he sounded professional and he did a great performance. All right, so here we go. This was Vegas Tejano 2023. All right, so here we go.
y volver a amar así. Saber que nunca volverás a mí, sin ti no podré vivir sin ti. Jamás olvidarme de tu corazón y volver a amarte así. Porque todo lo
All right,
So
there we go.
so based on that song, yeah, that's a kick-ass version of
Yeah.
Jay.
Now,
Absolutely. The
okay.
previous song though, it was you have your own voice, your own sound,
Yeah.
but absolutely great job, man.
Yeah. Hey,
You have
Nemo,
a good
you're
range.
lagging. You might want to. You might want to refresh, Nemo.
Everybody's lagging. Okay, I'll
Okay.
refresh.
Hey, it could be my side. I don't know, but Nemo, you're lagging. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But
Nemo.
okay, now you know what? This is what I hate about my camera. When I record people, I have to. It's never the best that like it was when I heard it with you like that because my the audio picks up like you heard at the end of it. You could hear the drums so much because I'm closer to that speaker and those
Yeah,
drums. So it never sounds like the best. But
but that
everybody
was
take
so
my word for
cool.
him. You take my word.
That was,
He sounded
I
just like
hadn't
Jay.
seen that.
Huh?
I hadn't seen that, so that was so cool.
Of course
And
not.
no, it did not sound like that live.
Yeah, it didn't
Yeah,
sound like
yeah.
that live. Okay.
Yeah,
But
that drummer took over your show, man. I would have fired him. So whoa, wait a minute. You
yeah.
try to
Well,
take over your show.
yeah,
Yeah,
because my camera was close to the drummer. Like, I don't know if
No,
you.
but he was doing extra.
Oh, he was.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
They
I
were all
would.
doing extra, and I didn't care. I was so thrilled to be there.
Yeah.
So thrilled to be able to share the stage with, Mario Ortiz Jr.,
Yeah.
you know,
And that was J.R.
Eric
Gomez on the
Gomez. There
accordion
were so
and
many
stuff.
different musicians there, even Gilbert Velasquez.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I think was it Mario O in charge of that stage that year?
Yes.
Yeah.
For
And
the past 2 years, 3 years, he was in charge.
yeah. Well, this past year, Bumper took over that stage.
I
Bumper, I think.
well, I was there last year, and
Right.
he was there again, but
Yeah.
he took over inside and
Right.
did his podcast, and I actually had an interview with him there in Vegas.
Yeah.
Last year.
Okay. Was Mario over there, or did he do like
Yes,
the
he
after
was
party or the other
at
stage?
the Westgate Casino Resort stage
Oh, okay.
doing the after party stuff.
Okay, yeah. I always enjoy the after party, and
Yeah,
yeah, I hang out with you and your wife out there too. You
yep.
always seem to get a nice table there, so I appreciate you guys letting me inside and getting good footage
You
over
know how
there too.
hard it is.
Yeah, you guys have probably to leave early to get those
Yeah.
like that, but I enjoyed it, and that year. I remember J.R. Gomez. He broke.
Yep.
I think I said it on this show that he broke the strap on his accordion, and he did do it during your show, but I think it was with
Was it Farias or was it
no,
Zamora?
it was with Ricardo
Oh,
Castillon
oh,
and
Yep.
uh, God, Angelica from Grupo
Angelica.
Modera. Angelica from Grupo Modera.
Moneda. I think
Mo,
their
Mo,
group is
Mo-
called Moneda, or
Moneda, yeah, and
right. But
yeah.
David Farias was there at that.
David
Uh,
Farias is always
performance.
there.
Yep.
Yeah. And he's got
He
the
just
best
looked at me
corner
and he
booth.
says, "Wow." I was like, "Hey man, thanks." He gave
Yeah.
me his phone number and everything. We took pictures, and
Oh yeah. David's awesome. I love it. David was on the show back in I think May or June last year on our show.
condolences to him and his
Oh, his
family.
wife. Yeah, you're right. That was he actually was booked twice on our show, and his wife just the first time his wife just passed away like 2 weeks prior, so we had to reschedule him, and then we got him fortunately like about a month later, and so yeah, I feel sorry for him, but after our show, he said he was going to Disney World like that because his wife planned his wife's favorite place was Disney World, and his wife had already planned this trip for his whole family, his
Wow.
his daughters and his granddaughters, and so they they still went in honor of the mother, the wife, and
and he said he did some kind of special project just to pay for that, right? Was it like a cruise or something? Maybe he did
I
the
can't,
Farias cruise.
I
He
can't
just
remember.
that paid for. Yeah, I remember that. Okay, okay.
You know, okay. You know what? You're still lagging. Maybe it's on my side. I
Hey,
ask George a
hey
question.
Mart,
I'm gonna
hey
refresh.
Mart, am I lagging or is it Ronaldo? Oh, yeah.
I think
Hey,
he jumped off.
yeah. Hey, so what do you think about Buddy, man? He's just Is he
Buddy
creepy? Is he
he's
creepy?
he's
Is
the
he?
same
No, come
as
on.
when I first met him.
Yeah, uh, a stalker, a pain in the ass. Which one?
he's he's quite the talker, the educator, and just all around.
Yeah. Okay. All right. He's back. All
No,
right.
when I
Okay.
left. Shh. Nemo always does that. Like that. That's why I don't like to refresh every time like that. Okay, you're still fuzzy, Nemo. So I don't know.
Yep, we're all fuzzy. I mean, I could hear feedback.
Okay,
so, so my video is lagging. Nemo's audio is good. So,
okay. It says your video. Yeah, your audio is good, but your video's lagging. This is the
it'll
internet.
catch up.
Yeah,
It'll catch up.
this is the internet. Stuff happens to it. Like, you know what? Bumper was on our chat last week, and he said that his show is harder to do than our show. And I'm going, no, it's not. You guys have him at your. He has the artist at his
Well, I
house.
mean, because of course, yeah, because he does a live show and people show up. I think it's
Yeah,
harder to book them that way too. I
you think
agree.
it's harder to do live show?
Yeah.
No, I don't think
Uh,
so.
I
I think
don't.
there's too many things that get in the way for us. Like George he's in Michigan, you're in Fort Worth, I'm in Dallas. There's too many things that
That
get.
makes it easier.
Okay, all right. Now, so when did you start taking Tejano music, your Tejano music, more serious? Was it?
Um, I always bring it up in interviews, and stick to it 'cause it's the truth. When they took Selena away from
Oh,
I said to myself, well, I can try Spanish. 'Cause I grew up with uh, soft rock, Led Zeppelin, Metallica, Judas Priest,
yeah,
uh, Foreigner, Chicago, the '80s. All that. Thing, all that Duran, Michael Jackson. I mean,
yeah,
everything in high school back in Edinburgh, Texas, 1985. I mean, Wham. I mean,
yeah. I remember.
everything. You know, so I didn't I didn't grow up with Tejano music.
Okay.
I just had to
Well,
start learning it when I
yeah,
started getting serious about
yeah.
it.
Same here. I didn't. I'd never heard of Tejano music until I was like 35, like that.
My wife grew up with all that,
Yeah.
and she's like, "Shame on you for not knowing this. Shame, man." Blah 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 blah.
What,
And I'm like,
what was
"Whoa,
she?
whoa, whoa, wait, time out."
Is she from the valley
She
or
knows the
where was she
history
from?
on everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
And so I was like, "Okay, cool." So I started my first Tejano band was a Grupo Sierra from Holland, and
Okay.
it was like a learning curve. I had to start learning a lot of songs like from Bobby Pulido, a lot of different songs, from Ma.
Yeah.
So then I joined Carisma Band, which re-released their album and with mine. So it's a Carisma Band featuring George Salazar on this latest. You could look it up on YouTube. It's on all digital platforms.
Uh huh.
And yeah, I just remember going to band practice and being like, "Yo, I heard this cool mix. The guy's name is Ramon Ayala, and I really like it." And they're looking at me like,
Duh.
"Did you grow up underneath a shell or something?" No,
Yeah.
Ramon Ayala. He's well known. He's famous. He's got so many albums, and I'm over here like,
Yeah.
"Man,
I
okay, I'm
guess, I
sorry."
guess I guess you don't drink tequila. That's the problem, probably.
You know what? Before uh, performances, Willie, may he rest in peace, our accordion player, passed away a couple years back, and he would always say, "Take a shot. You're too nervous."
Yeah.
I'm like, "I don't drink." "No, you need it." "Okay." I take it. I'm over here. Water. I need water.
Yeah.
Better calm me down. I'm sure.
Yes.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
Yes.
So he knew.
okay.
On
Uh.
stage, there's just this feeling that you can't explain. It just when you see the people dancing, the high five, smiles, your vocals, and the warmth comes over you is just takes it to a different level.
Yeah.
What happens whenever they don't respond? What do? Take off
Uh,
your shirt?
you know, to
You
be
take off your
honest,
shirt.
I've had that. I've
Yeah.
had, where we would go out and there's like just a handful of people, and you're seeing their faces and they're making their faces. And some people walk away, because they're not entertained by it. And one thing about that is you have your pros and cons. So you have those that will like you, and you have those that won't.
Yeah.
You've
Those that
got to
don't know
take it
you
and engulf it.
and don't want to give you a
But for
chance to.
me, I just keep singing, smiling, and just trying
Yeah,
to entertain
you're
and
a
trying to
performer.
be
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
for them because at the end of the day, no matter if it's one or a thousand, it's that one person that has that smile and that just encouraging you. And of course, we're gonna have the Holy Spirit with us, God
Yeah.
with us, So you're doing it for Him, you're really, and the people.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good attitude. A lot of, unfortunately, some artists don't think it that way. Uh, you're, uh, you're, you're
Like
singing to keep the
like
culture alive.
like AB or who?
Well, we're not going to mention names, like that.
Like AB
But
What did Timo
Quintanilla
say?
or
we're Tejano positive here. We try to be
oh,
Tejano
that's right.
positive,
What
except
did
we were
you
talking
say?
about
I didn't get
Sunny.
it.
Unless we talk
You
about
know,
Sunny.
whenever AB got on stage and they weren't performing, he was like, "Okay," started talking shit to the people. You
Oh,
never saw that?
Yeah, this summer. Yeah, you
Yeah,
remember that? Yeah,
dude! Oh my God, that opened up. I mean, a
a
whole
can
can
of
of
worms.
yeah.
worms.
Yeah.
He hasn't been out that much ever since then. Kind of
You
killed
know,
or
I just want to say one thing. I met his dad.
Yeah.
We went to Salinas Museum,
Same
and
here.
we were treated. My wife and I were treated like royalty. They took us from the end of the line, took us straight to the front. We didn't have to pay. They took us
Oh,
straight to his office. He gave us a tour. I, my wife asked him a question. Hey, what advice would you give my husband? And he looked at me. Too old.
too
He
old?
started too late in the game. Too old. So I respected that. I understood that, and I said, okay, I'll take it. Without even listening to me, without even hearing any song I sang, I respected him, and I said, okay. And I went through that tour with him. I was like a little kid. I was just happier than shit. My wife, she closed up like a clam. She was
Yeah.
like,
yeah. He said,
nope,
She didn't like
that's it.
that answer. Yeah.
Nope.
You were my
"Wow,
favorite. Now you're not.
yeah,
Like that.
yeah,
No, but he
too
told me
old."
to say hi to his son because I was going
Yeah.
to see him in
Okay.
Vegas. So
Oh,
I went
okay.
up to him
Yeah.
and said hi, and he brushed me off. I guess I wasn't wearing a wig or didn't have the right.
You didn't have a
Maybe
toupee
I
like
wasn't
he
a
does.
female or something.
Oh,
So
Oh, you're talking
he
about
just,
AB ignored you?
yeah. I'm
Yeah.
going back to that because I was like, oh man, that was the worst
Yeah.
experience. I just saw how he was. He was totally night and day from his dad.
Okay.
His
Was
dad
that?
was so humble, so real, and he was just like cold as you know what. And I was just like, well, I didn't do nothing to you. I
Yeah.
was simply just saying
and
hi.
did you tell him, "Hey, your dad told me to tell you hello,"
Yeah,
or you just?
yeah. I went up to,
Um.
hey, I met your dad over there at Selena's Museum, your sisters, and then I said, my condolences. He goes, you don't need to bring that up.
Oh
I'm like, oh,
wow.
wait a minute. I've never seen you or met you before. I'm just simply giving you my condolences. I don't want to talk
Wow.
about that. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay,
There.
that's fine.
There. There are some artists, which we won't mention. Sunny Salazar, but that are they got big egos and stuff like that. And
Well,
there's
you saying Sunny Sauceda brings up a memory of the TNA.
Nice. Oh,
okay.
let's do
Dude,
it.
Oh,
I
Let's
we
was
let's
in
hear
the
about it.
limo, the
okay.
last limo to take us to the red carpet,
Okay.
and he made our night.
Oh, he did.
Oh my God, he was a funny character. It just he was a comedian that night. I don't know what it was. It's a hit or miss.
Okay.
Sometimes you brush off an artist the wrong way. For me, I don't care. I'm me. I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna be positive. I'm gonna be energetic. I'm gonna try
Right.
to I'm gonna try to bring a smile to
Yeah.
somebody's face because you know what? It's all about how you want to be treated and how you want to treat other people. Live the golden rule. Treat
Yeah.
others like you want to be treated.
That's true. I try to live like that too. Okay. Now,
Nemo
George
does.
Nemo,
right?
I don't know. Well, I'm
I
glad
like
he's
Nemo.
frozen, so he
He's
can't
cool.
say that.
All day
Yeah.
long.
Now, George, I notice you have some figurines in the back. What are those?
Warriors of Virtue.
Okay.
I raised my two sons. I have two sons and three daughters. I raised them all, and
Okay.
and I used to play this movie, Warriors of Virtue. So when I purchased them all, my grandson started opening them. So I'm like,
Oh,
they're
so
not.
they were all boxed, and then they
Yes,
lost the. Oh man. Okay.
yeah,
But you can't be mad at your grandkids. You gotta
no.
love them. And they're basically there for memories and stuff. So, my
But I
brother
do
was a.
have this for the ninth caller that
Uh,
does come and
oh, that's
it's the
cool.
same as Jorge Salazar. You
That's
know, you can fill it up with
March.
water. No.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's cool. I like those. My brother was a big collector. He did the Star Wars, but I've never heard of. Oops, sorry about that. There's my phone, like that.
Nemo,
Uh,
get after him.
I
I,
know.
I,
See what he does?
it's
He's like
my alarm.
he said a professional show. Did he say that earlier?
Okay,
What did he say?
fine. All right, all
He
That's what
right.
tells
we
us
get
to
right here.
turn off our phones.
I know, right? Did he say? He
I,
did, right? That's the way you work. That's the way it works.
okay.
Yeah, buddy, look at him, and he's still looking at his phone.
I know. I
No, I'm
know.
looking at
What's
my
so fun?
notes. I'm looking at my
Oh,
notes.
I
See,
got it.
I'm the research guy,
There
aka
you go.
Nemo thinks I'm creepy, or stalkerish, because I do
Both,
homework. I
or
do
a pain
homework.
in the ass, right?
Like,
Yeah,
So
I
hey,
think
why do
Nemo
we?
keeps you in line.
That's one way
no,
to look at it. Hey, why do
uh,
we have his wife on the show? If she's like
that's what.
really, is she an
You know
influencer
what?
or?
We
Actually,
might have
actually, my
we.
wife, I was gonna have her come down here and be with me, but she's pulling
That's
the grandma. Uh,
Yeah, yeah, no, not
yeah.
today. I'm just asking.
But you know
Yeah,
what?
maybe for your show.
We might have Norma in a future episode because
you
I
should.
just found out that she is a co-host for her a podcast
Yeah,
also.
Gigi La Chicana. That's the name of the podcast.
What's it called?
Gigi
She does
Lachi.
it on Sundays.
Oh,
Okay.
nice. How, does she have a good following?
Is
Yes.
okay. Is it on
So,
YouTube or Facebook or is it
It's on Facebook, and I think she has other platforms also as well,
okay?
YouTube and
And
other
it's
stuff.
it's a video or is it just audio?
It's a video. Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, cool. And you said
Yeah.
let me write that down. It's
Sundays,
GG.
2 p.m. She just changed the time.
on Sunday.
Texas time, 2 p.m. Us, it's 3 p.m. We're an hour ahead.
Okay. And you said it's GG. La what?
La Chicana.
La Chicana.
Yeah,
Uh,
and I'll send you the link and stuff like that.
okay.
Just
Cool. I would
look.
love to check it out.
Yeah, it's fun.
And yeah, because the I think we should have more podcasts about and to educate everybody and get bring back Tejano like it was back in the '90s. It's a goal. I don't know if it'll happen, but I hope it does.
You know,
Like that.
there's so many people out there that want to sing, that want to get involved. I've always said anybody can sing.
Yeah.
No, there's those.
Well,
There
I
are
can't.
those that can sing in the car. There are those that can sing in the shower. Then there are those that can actually sing.
Nobody wants to hear me sing like that.
Yeah, nobody.
Nobody. Okay. Uh, what was I going to say? Oh, you're going to be at the Tejano Fan Fair this year, aren't you?
Yes, we
Okay.
will be there March the 12th through the 18th.
Okay. Are you performing on a stage?
I believe at this present time I'm scheduled to.
Okay.
Um, whether that happens or not, I'm not sure. But
Yeah.
I am being told to prepare myself with maybe 2, 3 songs and
Yeah.
maybe grab some tracks and just go out there and do some songs.
Awesome. Yeah. Bino has got a tough job because people always want to make sure. I'm going to try to have Bino on the show the Tuesday
Cool.
before fanfare. He said he would do it, but I always have to reconfirm these guests and stuff like that. And so he gets a lot of slack because there's like 120 acts that he needs to fill because it's such a long festival, and sometimes certain artists get upset that some newer artists get on the stage and some seasoned artists don't get on the stage, and or why he gives preference to other things. It's mostly because they're available and the other ones aren't. They're ready to go like this at a moment's notice. So that's what I tell people. I said, just bring your music just in case something happens. And if there's like some dead time or someone doesn't come up, maybe they'll give you, keep your music on a track or a flash drive, and you get a chance to perform. And a lot of artists, from what I understand, nobody gets paid to perform, but you get some benefits from teaching. You get exposure, and a lot of promoters go to Vegas, Tejano, Fanfare, the TMA, and they book artists for festivals and stuff like that just from hearing them once live. And so that's good that you will this be the first time you're going to be performing?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the first time going to Fanfare, my wife and I.
Oh,
No,
really? Wow.
we are not going to Vegas this year. We're gonna go to Fanfare.
Okay.
Good, good, badass.
Well,
Hey,
I'm gonna.
so I know we normally wait till 7:45, but we have a lot of people on the chat, man.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right.
So you
Let's
might
go to
you
the
might want to
chat.
hit that up.
All right. Wait. Whoa. Wow. I got to scroll all the way back up there.
Yeah.
Uh, Okay, let's say Luis. It says, "I'm glad your audio works great, George, because sometimes it's weird how audio doesn't always work." Yes, that's true. Hey,
Thank you, Luis.
Luis is a big time listener to us. Mart actually helps us. He said, "Love meeting George in Vegas last year. He's a great dude with some nice vocals." Yeah, like I said, he
You
sounds
remember
like
meeting Mark,
Jay to me.
or did
I
you
don't know
brush
if
him
you.
off like AB did?
Well, Mart, what did you go to my booth last year in Vegas?
Yes.
Okay, well, Mart was one of the guys that was helping us, and
Oh, okay.
uh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I did
okay,
meet.
and hey, there's a Felipe AGL videography. That video looks familiar. Laugh
Yeah.
out. Yeah, I wonder why it looks familiar, Felipe. Let's see. Salute to everyone. Hey, thanks for showing up to the chat. Mart says, I see a lot of familiar musicians on that stage in the video of him doing Lo que yo tengo in Vegas. Oh, yeah, that's true. Like,
Do they have like a certain amount? I mean, a certain people. I think for the most part, there's just musicians just hanging out, just a wait the opportunity to get up on stage, right?
say that again?
Actually, that was Mario Ortiz's entourage. Like,
Yeah,
Okay.
hey, I need you, I need you, I need you, and he selects
right.
the bass player, the accordion player,
Yeah,
the drummer,
yeah.
according to
Yeah,
what he has.
and I know that George, you were supposed to be scheduled to sing earlier, but things happen, and so because
Yep.
I remember you told me one time I said I want to get footage of you, and he said, "Well, I'm going to be performing in about 30 minutes," and so I went over there, and he said, "Nah, I got booted right now." He said he's got like that, so. Yeah, Mario just has to do a lot of, like stuff happens. Like I told you,
Yep.
J.R. Gomez his strap broke, and
J.R. Gomez has that microphone and he's not going to give it to nobody.
oh yeah, no, no. Especially at the after party.
Yeah.
You know what? He
Even in
is
the after.
awesome. He's a well-rounded
Yes.
singer and
Oh,
performer, and
yes. No, nothing
yes.
to take away. And he took his mom that year and it
Oh,
was
he
her
did?
birthday. And
Oh,
yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't know that.
I met his mom.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Let's go. Okay, TVMT. I don't remember. I said what
Epico.
a pico. What's a pico mean? I don't know.
Epico is epic.
Oh,
George
okay, George
Salazar.
Salazar. All right.
Agree.
Welcome to Tejano Talk. I don't think we've had
Do you know
TVMT.
TVMT, George?
Are they familiar?
I'm sorry, who?
Do you know who?
TVMT. It's kind of like a play on MTV, right? But no, it's
Right?
TVMT.
MTV.
George
MTV.
probably doesn't. I mean, Norman would know if George
Yes.
knew
Yeah.
the person. So,
I
but
apologize. I say hi to everybody.
yeah.
Yeah. No,
Hey,
we
Mart
appreciate
said
you logging on.
wouldn't be the
Thank you.
first time that specific drummer has been fired. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to go off silly the show.
Okay. Hey,
There's,
DJ Big E
there's,
TV.
there's Big
What's up,
E.
guys?
What's up,
Uh,
Big E?
Mart says but I would never fire the drummer ever. Okay.
So who was that drummer? We didn't get to see that.
I don't know
Oh,
who the
okay.
drummer was. Maybe
Mark
Mart
knows it.
might know. Hey, Mart, who's the drummer? TDK, Salu's a Michigan sensation. All right. TDK, do you know? Are you familiar with TDK?
Oh, I met Kitty K in Vegas,
Okay.
and he. It was during the course of COVID, and he came up to me with a mask,
Okay.
Oh,
and I didn't
he's
know
a
who he
very
was until he
he's a
took
very
it off. And I'm
mysterious
like,
he's a very
oh,
mysterious guy.
Yeah. We've been trying to
really
get
cool
TD.
guy. And my
Yeah.
wife was shitting bullets because he asked her to dance with him,
Oh
Oh
yeah,
snap!
he's a real good
Oh
dancer.
snap! Yeah.
and she danced with him, and she was like, "Oh, the hell."
You know what? I'm a dancer. I mean, I used to dance salsa. I used to teach salsa dancing back at my college, and one of the things that a fellow dance instructor told me, I'm not a great dance instructor, but he said, I dance at all levels like that. So if you're a beginner, a good dancer will lead a good beginner, an intermediate, and an advanced. So yeah, a dancer that over dances their partner is not a very good dancer. They're there to show off themselves, not their partner. A good dance partner shows off the lady like that, and so you don't over dance the lady like that. So I'm sure TDK did well and didn't over dance your wife.
Oh no,
Hopefully,
they looked like they knew each other for years.
okay, yeah. And TDK was I had wait, you didn't go to the Puta Vida Awards, right? This year?
No,
Okay, TDK. I had some footage of him dancing there, and it's pretty good. All right, and then QO, Ricky, and Nemo. Okay, TDK calls me Ricky.
Inside joke.
That's
Yeah.
an inside joke.
Yeah. It's
When I see you next time at Fanfare, I'll explain to you
yeah.
if you're
Oh, you know what?
curious.
If you ask him, if not, he'll just
If you're
voluntarily do that
curious.
because it's yeah.
Okay, Ricky's short for Ricky Martin. You know that's me.
God,
All right.
Again, yeah, not
Okay.
important.
Okay. Just your video is lagging, Nemo. Okay, audio. Okay.
I was earlier.
Hey, Chrissy E. Hola, mi gente. Okay. Chrissy E is a singer. She's from Corpus Christi. She's pretty good. If
actually,
you haven't heard her music, she's got a Hawaiian flavor to her music because her husband's from Hawaii, and
her
she,
I think you heard
husband,
of it, right, George?
yes, her
Yeah.
husband is awesome. We had brunch together at Janie Canales' house.
oh
Uh,
wow,
we were over there for the TMS, and we stayed with Janie Canales, and they came over. George Mercado came over with his wife. Tiger Mays came over with his wife. So we had a small little get together, and we took pictures and stuff, and it was really, it was awesome.
okay,
It was so like, wow.
okay. How come I wasn't invited? I'm
I
just,
don't even know.
I'm just joking.
Because
All right.
nobody knows you.
Nemo was
Hello.
invited.
Oh,
Yeah, I turned it down actually. Thank you though.
yeah. Okay. All right. LOL. Okay, like that. Hey, Chrissy. Okay, buddy, you're back. Yes, thank you. I don't think I was ever gone.
Yeah,
TDK.
you refreshed.
Oh, I refreshed. Oh, that's right. It said hello, aloha, girls. Sometimes our chats they like to say hi to each other, like
So
that.
Oh
Hula Girl,
yeah.
obviously Chrissy E.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
Chrissy's
the
the hula
Hawaiian
girl.
Cowboy.
Yeah. And let's see. Mark says, "Hey, George and Buddy are good. They're okay. They're talking about the audio. Okay, thanks, Mark. Okay." And he said, "Okay, again." Chrissy say, "Hola, amigo, TDK." All right. Let's see. Big E said, "Sunny is cool peep." I'm okay. I
Come
beg
on,
to
man.
differ.
Haven't you heard the story, man? Come on,
Yeah, you
Biggie.
gotta. But he showed
But
George a good time. You know, he made George laugh. So I guess he's
that
not
matters
all
out.
bad.
So
All right. I just don't think I'll ever ask Sonny to be on my show again like that. So
he
if he
doesn't
wants to
want
be
to
on the
be
show,
on your show.
he's gonna
He
have
doesn't
to
want to be
ask.
you and your two listeners.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. All right. Thanks, Nemo. All right. He charges $50 for birthday shout outs. Who's that?
Nice. Maybe Sunny.
Oh,
I don't
that's
know.
Sonny. Sonny probably charges $50. Yeah. See, like that.
Did
He
he?
should
How do you know this, Chrissy? Did he charge you this? Or you know somebody did?
probably. I am not
We
surprised.
will. We will only
Like
charge
that.
25. How's that?
Nah. Okay.
You get 50% off.
Yeah, it was.
Okay. Big AC's, what's up, Nemo?
What up? Mm.
Get him, Nemo. What do you mean, get him? All right. Let's see. Mart it says, send that cup to me, George. I even asked you about your merch in the Vegas. Okay. Yeah.
Yep, he
Well,
did.
he is going to be a fanfare, and I'm sure
Yeah,
Mart is going to be a fanfare. So
Mark's
maybe
Mark's a hardcore
he'll bring
supporter of
you the
Tejano music.
cup.
He knows
Maybe he'll bring
everybody.
it. Huh?
Mark's a
Okay.
hardcore supporter of Tejano music.
Yes. Okay. And Christy says, I love Norma Salazar. Okay. We all do. Okay.
Well, I don't know her, so
Well,
not yet.
to know her is to love her. And when you get to know her, you'll love her too. Okay.
She's
I did.
fabulous,
I did like. I
Nemo.
was impressed with her video appearance, though. I
Performance.
like. She goes, "Wow!"
Okay.
That was on key and everything. So yeah,
Okay. I'll be on that podcast this Sunday. Oh, wait.
nice. All right.
With Norma. Okay. And
Yeah.
Gigi.
Yes,
Okay. Well, cool. I'll have to check it out. And hey, Chrissy, now, George, you said it's on Facebook. Is it on
yes,
YouTube? Or is it, you
yes.
don't know about YouTube?
I think it's on YouTube also as well.
Okay. Well, I'll have to check it out. Gigi La
Tejano.
Chicana. Okay. I'll have to do that. Or you know what? I'll probably see it on Norma's post or her
Yep,
Facebook post.
it'll be on Sunday,
Okay. 2
two
o'clock on
o'clock your
Sunday.
time.
And Chrissy E will be on there this Sunday. All right. Thanks.
Awesome.
Let's see. I'll be
Sweet.
DJ and fanfare. Okay. Cool,
Get
Biggie.
down.
All
We
right.
need to get him on the show, man.
Well, we'll see. Okay. Hey, Alfredo. Alfredo.
The
Uh,
low
ha-
Mexican.
the Lomez, he plays with Grupo Fijo, and I'm not sure if he before. Actually, the first time he invited me to see his band, the band he plays with, at Fanfare, and I totally forgot. So I was in the doghouse with them, and his granddaughter happens to be Allie, who sings Mi Fascion. Is that the name of the song, Nemo?
Maybe I don't know.
Like that. But Shelly Lattis
Produces it.
wrote the song for her and stuff like that. So, and I had Allie and Alfredo on the show as a. I'm sorry, but it was great to have them on the show too. Okay. Oh, there's TDK saying saludos, everybody. You get me on the show, and I will guarantee that TDK is the
Bam! There
guest.
you go, man.
Yeah, I don't think so,
There
Mark.
you go.
I
That's
don't.
even more reason.
I begged TDK for an
You don't
hour.
know. You don't know him like Mark knows him. So
I
don't even
don't
go
know.
there.
I was at
He's
the airport and I was chatting with the
yeah. But
TDK for an
Mark pulled
hour.
in a lot of people for us. So
Okay, all right. Okay, see you at the Tejano Mundial, buddy. Oh yeah, that's right. Ali, I think is nominated. Are you nominated for the Mundial Awards, George?
Who me?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Have you heard of the Mundial Awards or Premiers Mundial?
Yeah, I did talk to Eddie Pettis and I think oh my
Uh,
god, I'm trying to
I
find.
don't know who Eddie Pettis is.
Eddie Pettis is the producer of my first album and second.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought is he affiliated with Mundial Premiers
I
Mundial?
think he's affiliated with a lot. He's affiliated
Okay.
with the Grand. He's affiliated with
Oh
the
wow. Okay.
yeah. He's
Well,
affiliated with a lot of things that are going on here. You
okay.
know.
Well, the Mundial Awards are Thursday, February 20th. It's in San Antonio. I forgot exactly where it's at, and its affiliation is with Tejano 360 Network, and
Well,
so they put it.
congratulations to all the nominees and
Yeah,
all the future winners that are going to win.
yeah. And I plan to be there for the first time this year, and
Nice.
I'll see Alfredo there. Okay, I won't see Nemo there because Nemo doesn't travel like that. So I don't know why he doesn't ever go like that, unless there's like a beach and an ocean and
yeah,
like a
oh yeah,
margarita
and
or something
and
like that.
tequila.
And
Tequila?
tequila. Okay.
What
Okay.
kind of
I need
tequila
just
you like?
what type of tequila you like?
So overall, I mean, Casamigos probably Patron, but I'm drinking right now Pantalones, which is Matthew McConaughey's tequila. This is pretty good stuff.
Oh, really?
Oh,
So
Have you had the rocks tequila?
yeah, I just had the Rux a couple of weeks ago. Whenever we went to Philly to watch the game, I bought a bottle of his Terramania, whatever it's called.
Was it any
Yeah.
good?
Eh, it's okay.
You,
It was
you
a
know,
cheap one.
do you know what the best tequila is?
AZUL.
Free
Oh,
tequila.
Clase Azul? No.
Free
Free
tequila is
tequila,
the best
because
tequila.
free tequila, they'll give you a Jose Cuervo and all that stuff. I
Okay.
just rather not. So,
All right.
no.
So,
Okay.
are you an Eagles fan?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
He is. Yeah.
Oh, look at
He's
him!
got
Look at
his
him! Look at
flag up
him!
behind him.
We
He's
went,
got his Eagles in the
we,
Super Bowl.
Okay.
we
Let's
went
see.
to, I went to go see them play in the snow a couple weeks ago. So it was pretty good.
Wow,
Okay.
man, you must have paid a fortune for that ticket.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad, to be honest with you. It was surprisingly not that bad.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Alfredo said that Allie, I'm assuming he says she's actually nominated for the Tejano Media.
Sweet, congratulations.
Yes.
Congrats.
I unfortunately I didn't know when the voting stopped, and it was already too late when I found out. TDK says I'll be dancing at Fanfare this year. You always dance at Fanfare. I don't know what he's talking about.
You
Maybe
dancing
he'll
when
get
it's
my
not a
wife to dance
fanfare.
with him.
Yeah, it says my okay. Chrissy says my husband sends his aloha to all of you guys, and he says to tell George we'll be there at Fanfare to support you. Okay,
Chrissy, is
awesome.
it aloha or mahalo? Which one is it?
Well, it's
Because it
aloha
like,
means hello and goodbye.
and what does mahalo mean?
Oh no, I've
Okay.
heard of that, but I don't know. Oh, Alfredo said it's at the Shriner at the Shrine Auditorium. Excuse me. Mart says they'll. This will be my third attendance at the $200 million awards. Okay.
So how many
Well,
awards? How many Tejano Mundials has there been?
I don't know.
Okay.
This is my first time. I mean, I saw them at the what was that? The media gala. Oh yeah, that's you definitely need to show up to the media gala for fanfare and bring your music and bring your like cards and stuff like that because there's a you've never been. Oh, this is the first time you're going to fanfare. The media gala is where a lot of podcasters, a lot of internet, radio, and stuff like that. That we're all gathered there, and this is a good way to meet everybody at one time. And so you could do interviews like Lawrence, DJ Indio, who does two podcasts. He'll broadcast live there. Tejano TV will broadcast there, and you'll see just a bunch of people. I'll be there. I don't broadcast. I just take footage, and I like to just talk to everybody. I'll probably take some B-roll or something like that.
Bad footage, but it takes footage.
Yeah, and so you definitely need to be there. I think it's from like 7 or 8 o'clock to like midnight. And Lawrence is always closes that thing because he's got a nice setup and he gets everybody. And I'm sure you'll be we'll get you an interview with Lawrence and put you live there. Okay.
I've been in an interview with Lawrence.
Okay.
Bam. He doesn't
Well,
need you.
okay. Fine.
Look at this guy.
Fine.
Uh,
Hey,
He's over there
Felipe.
trying to drop names. Oh, I'll get you in. I've been in.
Well,
this
okay.
guy.
Fine. Okay.
This
All
guy's a
right.
comedian.
Yeah. I keep him around just for that sometimes. Keeps
Right?
me humble. That's what he does. Let's see. Felipe said Eddie Pettis also produced all the Hometown Boys albums. Oh, cool.
The homeboys. Is
Homeboys.
that's Elias?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's
Elias.
Elias.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Uh,
met Elias, and he is, oh my God, he is so down
ah,
to earth. Guys.
I
He's
love
like, he's
watching.
like, he's like one of your old friends from high school and middle school.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's just so,
When
that's how artists should be with their
yes,
Yeah.
voice. I
Agree.
mean,
100%.
just
I totally
giving,
agree. I told Elias he looks like he's having the best time in the world when
yes.
he's on stage.
And
Like
that's
that.
what you want. That's what
Yes.
you want.
And
You want to throw a show, you want to have
yeah,
fun, and you want to show the people that you don't care what people think, and you're
yeah.
just out there to just do it.
Yes. And you could see it in the way he performs and he
Yep.
plays and sings.
Oh, when I seen him in Chicago, Illinois, man, ooh,
Oh,
doggy.
I bet they
Man.
just loved them over there.
Oh
Like
yeah.
that. He's awesome like that. Okay, Chrissy says mahalo means thank you. Mahalo,
Mahalo.
Chrissy. Chrissy, thank you. Mahalo. Okay.
Mohana.
All right.
Mohana.
Mart says this is the 5 years permit. Okay, so it's been around for 5 years. Okay.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Okay. Well, it's 8 o'clock. It's
Hmm.
past Nemo's bedtime. I
Oh,
want to I want to thank you for being on the show,
okay.
and I am looking forward to more coming from you. And
Yeah, I'm looking forward to your music too.
yes,
I love the sound. I love the sound. You have a
yes,
great sound.
Like the
and like
first album, it's on all digital platforms. It's
okay,
under Llegaste a mi vida, the album.
all right. Well, you know what? Felipe is here. I'm going to give him the last word. So
Okay.
hopefully I get a chance to go to fanfare and the award shows. I also did the Homeboys music video. Oh wow, cool.
Yep.
All right. All right, Felipe. Hopefully, we'll see you at fanfare. You know what, George, Felipe, Norman, I and Mart, and a few others. We'll all have to have a drink at, or or a taco together at maybe La Margarita, the restaurant there. Oh, you've never
Yeah.
been there, so maybe we'll go there. That's a good place to just sit down because it's probably gonna be hot. All
Come
right,
on down, Nemo.
all right.
Yeah,
Yeah, Nemo's not gonna
yeah.
show up.
I
Put me
mean, if
down.
Okay,
you went to Philly, you went to that game, you could at least come one
Yeah,
day.
right. I know, right? I could
that's
drive down there.
that's football. He's not gonna go anywhere for Tejano.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You never
Ne-
know. Never know.
Nemo was around back in the '90s when the Tejanos was real popular and did DFW. So
Oh, yeah?
To be honest with you, I'm still around because I have a publication that's been around for like 30 years. So,
yeah, but you don't
and
Oh,
participate
well,
in
nice.
it's not as the market's not as strong anymore. So,
Yeah.
in the
I hear.
DFW. Okay. All right, George. Thank you for
thank you,
All
George.
right.
Appreciate you
being
coming out,
here.
man.
And
You want to
you're
plug
gonna,
anything, George? Do you want to plug
yeah.
anything?
How does anybody get a hold of you if they want to book you
Through
or
Facebook,
Facebook?
basically.
Okay. And
I
you've got a
hope to
YouTube.
add both of you guys onto my Facebook front
But
so
but
Well,
if
thank
stay
you.
communicated.
but you only get to respond whenever you're at work, or how does that work? Because not once you get home. That's it,
You
right?
know what? They can
Yeah.
contact Norma Salazar on Facebook.
Exactly. My wife will definitely
Exactly.
just. She even FaceTimes these Chupacabra and uh, Sevi
Yeah.
from Texas Latino. She'll FaceTime Chrissy E, Laura Linda.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, she's just in contact with everybody. Liz Garcia and Carlos P. Garcia. She's talking with them, and hey babe, what are you doing? And she's like, hey, and she gets the phone. Talk to them, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I, what are you doing?
On the
I,
spot.
I
Promote,
don't like being
promote,
put on the
promote,
spot.
promote, promote, promote.
I'm like, oh my god, what?
She's your
All right,
biggest fan. She's gonna
yeah,
promote you as much as you can,
she,
like that.
Good for
And
her.
you know
She's a
what?
keeper.
Yeah, when
totally.
your music came out in December, she sent me a copy. She sent me a copy of your video when it came out and stuff. And
Yep.
so she reminded me I need to have George on the show. And so for you got to thank. We all have to thank Norma because she's going to
Of
put you in
course,
front
it's
of
my wife.
the right
Yeah.
people. Okay. All right, you're going to help us close the show. We're going to show you how to do it. So you just follow. I'm your host, Oraldo, for It's Tejano Time.
And I'm Nemo with Tejano USA.
And
I'm George
You're
Salazar with George Salazar.
it's all right.
nice. All right.
And you've been watching and listening to How to Talk. Okay, we'll see you next week, everybody, and thanks for participating in the
Who
chat.
do we have
And
next week?
who do we have next week? I can't. I think it's Elisa Marie
Okay.
from
Sweet.
Nice.
Provincetown. She's a local girl from Ennis, and so I'm looking forward to seeing her again. Okay. Well, thanks again. All right. Talk to y'all later. Okay. End broadcast.